My culture shock. Burger! Burger!
Oh, what do you mean? Is it not legal in Russia?
Australia is kind of dangerous for this.
True.
True?
You're wondering why, because there are sharks in this river.
Hi, mate. How you doing, mate? Good day, mates. It's Ellie from Russia and I love vodka. I mean, traveling! Somehow I ended up in Australia, found the city of my dreams, Sydney, and really wanted to stay there. But I need to keep exploring, cause that's what I do. And I flew from Sydney to the capital of Queensland state, Brisbane. In this video, I will meet a local PhD student and see what a university campus in Australia is like, meet my Aussie friend, and finally meet a kangaroo.
Look, what ain't no way I made a way. Called my lane, I paved the way. Drew it up nice, I made the play. What a good day to...
So I'm couchsurfing again, and in Brisbane I'm staying with Rod from
Chile. ¿Cómo están?
Hola!
Hola, hola.
So you've been living in Australia for 5 years, right?
Almost 5 years.
And the cities?
Melbourne and Brisbane.
And your favorite?
Melbourne. I'm sorry, Brisbane. Oh, Sydney. This is like the beautiful girl without soul.
What do you like about Brisbane?
Brisbane, I think the landscape that they have, like, they are amazing. I think you can find more beautiful, like, the natural places.
I feel like my trip in Brisbane will have some latino vibes. Me gusta mucho escuchar la música latina.
Como el tango.
Sí. ¿Te gusta?
Sí, sí me gustó. El chico incluso tocó otra cosa que se escapa al tango que se llama samba.
Brisbane is the third most populous city in Australia. Most people here are immigrants or first or second generation immigrants. People move here because of nice climate on most of the east coast, lifestyle, quality of life and excellent education system. Like Rod moved here for a university. Let's see what's in the university canteen. It's very different from university canteen in Russia because we get like soups, grechka porridge and stuff like this, and you can get first course, second course, dessert for like $3. And this is not $3 at all, like 15 Australian dollars.
Very expensive.
How to say in Spanish?
Muy caro.
Muy caro. Guys, a moment here. You might already know that my channel got demonetized. I guess there are some sanctions for YouTubers from Russia. But I never stopped making videos, and I can assure you that if you really love to do something, you will always find ways to monetize your passion. In my case, it's traveling, storytelling, making videos. It also helps that I have several sources of income. My online business, investments, and partnerships with companies. By the way, thank you to Masterworks for sponsoring this video. Masterworks deals with something I find incredible on a personal level. It's the first company buying paintings from legends like Banksy and Picasso, registering them and then breaking them into fractional shares. This way you can invest in art without needing millions of dollars. They allow you to buy an equity in a piece of art rather than having to buy an entire thing. This way you can own, for example, a little piece of Claude Monet, and then later when Masterworks resells the art, you get the share from potential profits. Each of Masterworks' 13 exits to date have returned a profit to investors, and with over 700,000 users, Masterworks' offering can actually sell out in minutes. Masterworks currently has a waitlist of over 2,000 users, but using the link below, you can skip the waitlist and join the platform now. Why did you choose the University of Queensland?
Because in Australia is the best one in my field, in food science. Also in the world is number 13.
And what's your research about?
My research is about the study of the foaming properties of the camel milk.
Why camel milk?
It's more similar to human milk. For example, camel milk has lactoferrin, which human milk has lactoferrin, no? So that is some antimicrobial, this is something very good for us. Well, in my case, I want to research this as well because I want to help to this milk to hit the coffee market.
Do you like this university?
I don't like the weather, but I love the university.
Outside it's too hot.
Yeah, it's so hot. I feel like I am in a pot, like cooking myself.
Yeah, in Australia, the further you go north, the hotter it gets. And we're in Queensland. It's indeed hot and humid outside here. So I decided to meet my Aussie friend and go somewhere where we could take a rest from the heat. By the way, Aussie is a slang which means an adjective Australian or a person from Australia. I met Beck from Brisbane, well actually from Dalby.
But close enough.
Where we will go later, but now she invited me to go ice skating. How crazy is this?
In Australia?
Yeah, and you said that your coach is Russian.
Yes, yeah. Katja.
Yeah, and how is she like?
Very strict.
Very
strict. Welcome. Our rink is actually home to the guy who won the first Winter Olympics medal for Australia.
Australian supermarket.
It's a mall. Hot cross buns, are they a thing in Russia?
The what?
Hot cross buns for Easter every year.
But Easter is in 2 months.
Okay, Australia has this problem where we like to put stuff out way beforehand.
We have for Easter kulich. It's another one.
Is it like this?
No, not at all.
Tim Tams, these are like the Australian biscuit. It's like chocolate covered biscuit. Koala and kangaroo and cockatoo shaped biscuits.
Oh my god!
These are like,
they are so
iconic.
cute.
It's a good souvenir. We've got some little kangaroo chocolate.
How cute this is!
This is like this caramello koala. This is one of our most iconic chocolates.
Kangaroo?
Kangaroo steak, kangaroo mince, kangaroo the burger. Yeah, a lot of people are shocked to hear that we eat our national animal, but it's actually a pest.
But is it popular to eat it?
So. Some people do because it's healthier than beef. I think it's a bit cheaper than beef, but some people just can't get over the fact that, I mean, it's a kangaroo, you know, they're cute.
My culture shock, kangaroo sizzle steak.
Kangaroo burger.
Burger! That's what you see when you come to Australia. Not kangaroos at first. At first you see all the dead parts.
You see them in the supermarket.
So it's all New Zealand food, yeah?
All of it.
Почему ты решила учить русский?
Потому что у меня много друзей из России, Таджикистан, Узбекистан. Так, я хочу знать, что они сказать, потому что можешь они сказать плохо слова обо мне. That's why.
Куда ты еще хочешь поехать?
Where have I been?
No, куда еще? Where else?
Where else have I been? Or?
Where else do you want to go?
Ну я хочу приехала на Россию, конечно. Беларусь очень интересно тоже, и I didn't visit Kyrgyzstan, and Mongolia.
У тебя есть какие-то цели в русском языке? Was that too fast?
Too fast. Slow.
Цели?
Goals.
У тебя есть цели в русском языке?
Я хочу понимать много, потому что сейчас я говорю много, но я не слышу хорошо. That's my main goal. Just I want to understand people better.
So casino is legal in Australia?
Yeah, casino is legal. What do you mean? Is it not legal in Russia?
No. Is it popular?
I mean, yeah.
Did you
Some
go?
of my workmates go. I haven't been. I don't want to waste my money. Dragon fruit.
How is it?
Try it. It's really good.
Do you go swimming in this river?
No one goes swimming in this river.
Why?
You're wondering why? Because there are sharks in this river. You should not swim in there. There's sharks. There's dolphins, but there is sharks. So
Sharks.
no one swims in there.
So even if your dog wants to swim, it's not safe?
Don't do it. It's not worth it. People do kayaking. That's quite nice, but don't go into the water. It's not a good idea.
The first thing that people usually think about Australia is like poisonous spiders and snake and everything, and that Australia is kind of dangerous for this.
True.
True?
I mean, well, they're not dangerous if you approach them and you harass them, then they're gonna obviously harass you back. But if you're just careful and you're polite to all the animals you see, you should be fine.
But overall, if you're in the city, you're
You won't see
safe,
any. You won't
right?
see any. Like the most you'll see is a spider in the city, and then they're not really big ones or they're dangerous ones.
And
When
if you
get
go
out-
to a village or some...
well, that's when you might see snakes and stuff. But if you're just polite to them, you know it's actually illegal to kill snakes in Australia.
Illegal?
Illegal. If you see a snake, you're supposed to call the snake catcher, and then you have to have some guy come and put it in a bag. Overall, if you just leave them alone,
Did
they'll
they
leave you alone.
ever get in your house, or did you ever have some situations like...
We had a situation where we had the most dangerous snake in the world, the brown
your
snake,
house?
in my house.
in Dalby?
In Dalby, yeah.
Big?
It's very rare. He was quite big, and there was no snake catcher, so my dad had to take him, basically get gloves on, take the snake, put it in a bucket, and then put it back out in the field.
Are kangaroos also considered dangerous in the wild? Like,
They can be a bit aggressive. They can kick you, but if you're polite to them, they won't bother you. But yeah, kangaroos are a pest, so people actually try and get rid of them.
yeah, kangaroos are considered pests in Australia. But as a foreigner, of course, I wanted to see them and maybe to touch them, to pet them if I could. So I headed to the animal sanctuary nearby Brisbane. In a taxi, I met Ashdeep. He is from India, and he was telling me that he moved to Australia 5 years ago.
5 years ago, yep, in 2018. I started my journey with the student visa in 2018, but right now I have reached to my permanent residency pathway, which is really good at the moment, going really good. After student visa, I completed my Cert 4 in commercial cookery and diploma of hospitality. And after that, I applied 485 visa, which is kind of like work visa after the student. Right now, I'm on that visa, but I got an invitation to apply the permanent residency from Home Affairs, Immigration of Australia.
Congrats! Congrats!
Thank you so much.
By the way, how do you find salaries in Australia? Are they good?
Salaries in Australia are really good. They're really good if we have a good job, like good career. I mean, in the hospitality career, it's really good. I worked in that career as I am a hospitality student.
Koalas look so cute, but if you heard how they sound, you would think they were devils. I had no idea that they make such sounds.
finally got to meet them. Hi, mate. How you doing, mate? What do you see there? Good night. In the wild, they are quite dangerous. They can kill people, dogs, etc. But here they are used to people, used to be fed by people, and you can even touch them.
A kangaroo can rear back, throw all its weight on its tail, and kick a human so hard that it will take your breath away. They can also potentially disembowel someone with their deadly claws. However, kangaroos are normally gentle creatures who will only attack if provoked.
He's so musculous.
Yep. Roos have a unique and peculiar stride when they hop around, and the way they do so naturally provides them with a lot of muscle, which accounts for 50% of their total weight. Kangaroos with highly developed muscles and impressive physiques are named jacked kangaroos, and they really look like bodybuilders.
It's raining, so there are no people, 0 people in this sanctuary, so it's just me and about 100 of kangaroos. How cool is this? Just me and so many kangaroos in the nature. I love you. Hey baby, I love you. I love you, baby. No answer, as always. By the way, the rain became so strong that I'm stuck here under this tree with kangaroos. I can't go anywhere now. So you can't get away from me because it's pouring. Oh, wow. Live from Australia, and I'm stuck with kangaroos under a tree. Thankfully we have some food. Yeah? Well, only they have food. I can't eat that.
Beck gave me this.
She's an Australian now. We've adopted her, officially.
Team Vegemite! And we're ready to go to Beck's hometown, Dalby. So
Most exciting place in Australia.
the best place it should be, I know. So in the next video, see you from Aussie countryside. Thank you for watching. How should I say in Aussie something? Aussie slang.
Cheers, mate, for watching my video.
Cheers, mates, for watching my video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And don't miss my next Aussie adventures. It's gonna be fun.